Hello, YouTube witches. This is a second response to Lady Grave Dancer's video contest. I'm hoping that I can get a second entry that I would like to share with my 15-year-old daughter if I were to win, because she's 15 and she's starting to show some interest in witchcraft and things of that nature. And right now she doesn't have any tools or herbs or anything as of yet. So I thought I would share the paranormal experiences that occurred since she's been born that have to do with her. First of all, I named her Faith before she was born. And when she was born with a birthmark of a cross on her inner thigh. And from what I've read, that is a symbol that in the way medieval times would have either caused her to be considered, a witch or marked by Satan, or depending what culture she was from. I've also read that would have set her apart as a wise woman. What I read about the wise woman thing was that there was a male who was like the medicine man of the tribe or whatever, but there was also a woman who would be set aside as like, the old woman on the outskirts of the town that people would go to, and apparently she had the upper hand over the male. She could choose to, have him excommunicated or override his decisions. But they would look for that either a cross or some type of a symbol shaped like something on a baby. And that would make them set apart, and they would be trained up by the previous wise woman. So anyway, she was born like that. And as she started to be able to speak and communicate, she would say that she saw birdies point to the corners of the room, or point and say birdies that I couldn't see. Shortly after that, she saw photographs of angels at my mother's house, and she pointed at them and said birdies. And I realized that what she was seeing was some type of spirit type of being, either angels or fairies or something with wings. And as she got older, she would see, I guess, spirits, because when I would go into cemeteries, I often liked to walk, because there's cemeteries with like a big road that went in a big circle, so you could do as much or as little as you wanted. And she would say, "What are those people doing?" And there were no people that I could see. And I said, "What people?" And she said she saw people walking back and forth, and they just kept going back and forth. And I guess it must have been, a spirit or spirits going back and forth around that grave or that grave area. And so I just kind of got used to it. When she hit, I believe what psychologists call latency phase, I believe it's between ages 8 and 11, something like that, she kind of stopped all of that. She still has dreams, and now that she's a teenager, she's starting to become more open to that type of stuff again. So I'm hoping that she'll develop what I believe is her natural abilities. I think the reason that she started to block that out during that phase in her life is that you guys know I'm married to a fundamental born-again Christian, and he's really, really over the top with it, and that over-the-topness is what has really pushed me the completely opposite way from anything to do with Christianity at this point, because I can see just how damaging those fundamental doctrinal beliefs can be to somebody. It causes a lot of repression and unhealthy guilt that doesn't deserve to be there. And I feel really bad that I let my kids be exposed to it at all. I believe that they should really develop their own beliefs, and being involved in that kind of a cultish religion really makes me see how damaging it is. And because I've seen the people that have been raised in it from like birth on, and most of them are really messed up when they become adults. They're very confused, and usually they go completely the opposite direction. Otherwise, they just stay with it, and they do the same thing until the cycle is broken. So that's my paranormal experience with my 15-year-old, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.